Something kind of niche just happened in my book, but geographic arbitrage with resellers, basically. But I guess it's a good thing to know about. Pretty edge casey. Unlikely that this happens to you, but good to know. So essentially, there's different prices for the book in Europe and in America. In America, the book is listed at 29.99. You'll see this number's different. I'll explain that in a second. Whereas in Europe is at 20 euros. And so this was because originally everything was like $30, 30 euros, but culturally, the UK, a lot of people were just like outraged by that price. So I dropped the UK price down to 20 to basically stop those one-star reviews where people weren't even reading the book and they were just telling me I was a horrible person. And then once we'd done that, we price matched in Europe. At the time, the dollar was weaker compared to the euro and the pound, so the prices were actually like functionally quite similar. Uh, Recently, the dollar's gotten stronger, the euro's gotten weaker, and so what's happening is there's reseller robots. So in this case, it's Book Depository US. So if you go here, you'll see that there's 10 new copies, but they're way under the retail price I charge. So they're way less than 30. There's no way they can get these books. I don't think they bulk ordered from me. Possibly it's extended distribution, but I think the geo-arbitrage is more likely. Um, so this one's charging shipping. So you can see they're probably buying from Europe at 20 euros, and then they're making up like a dollar or two on shipping. I'm not sure how these give free delivery, but you can see that here there's like a 3-week delay almost before people get the book, because when someone orders, there's a little robot, it orders a copy from Europe, and it ships it to the customer in America. This is a really terrible experience for them because it doesn't get prime delivery. It takes weeks to arrive, like 3 weeks instead of overnight, which it should be. So down here is the official Amazon listing, 1 or 2 business days, which is what it should be. Anyway, this is what's happening, and it's just a bad experience for customers because it's not prime. Sometimes the quantity is limited. This one has unlimited quantity, but the other one has limited quantity. It's really long delayed. Sometimes the quality can be a bit spotty, etc. All these problems. So the easiest solution, and one we've already implemented, is just close the price gap to make the arbitrage non-profitable. So we've already dropped the US price down to 19.99. It takes up to 72 hours to go into effect. But hopefully as soon as that ticks, the little robots that are scanning for these arbitrage opportunities will realize that it's no longer worth it. Because right now this is just a really bad experience for customers. Oh, and while I'm here, I guess, this is totally off topic, but this section here is the A plus content. So you see you've got all these images about the author, other languages, etc. This A plus content for books, that's what Amazon calls it, is relatively new. You have to do it per country store individually, but it's really helpful, and you can basically put anything you want in there. So it's a great content block. So definitely use that if you're publishing. It helps the conversion rate a lot. Okay, that's it from me. But yeah, just a cool example of geo arbitrage.